I made it.
You did. Oh my god, just as we go live. And welcome,
Ah!
everybody, to Dungeon Crawl, where a bunch of us get together and play some tabletop role-playing games. The nasally one is I, Snicket, at Persnicketies on Twitter, and I shall be your DM for this evening as we continue the lovely campaign of the Disappearance of Fianna, featuring the lovely ForScienceCrew, as they have discovered their name and figured out what they want to do with their lives, including, can you eat a bag of holding? Does this extend to portable holes? Will we find out? I have a feeling we will, because this is the type of people we have here, and I love them dearly. So we have our lovely group assembled again. Christina playing the lovely Briar, Angie playing Galgaia, M playing Larice, Jason playing Ket, and Brian playing Tolman. And two dads and a bunch of girls, because to be honest, it's don't do that dad and dad joke dad. So
Yep. Accurate.
You're not wrong.
And so we'll do a little bit of a recap for those who weren't with us last time. Last time on ForScienceCrew, our lovely group was assembled at the Arcana, the premier magical institute of the Empire of Tocnell, where Archmage Fioriel said, listen, I will give you lots of gold if you can help find out what's going on with this disappearing island. Apparently, the island of Fianna, a city-state in the sort of League of Elvish City-States of Isla Nor, went missing. Nobody knows exactly what happened. It's under very strange circumstances. She had an agent out there by the name of Arcturus Vale, and they were to go and aid him in whatever way necessary to find out what's going on. So, getting on upon the love boat, the Phoenix Feather, captained by Dahlia, they sailed and had a little bit of a booze cruise. Lots of fun was had. And they arrived in the city of Ilvain on the coast. And we lost Brian. No! Where they landed, found the inn Arcturus was staying at, found he had gone to take a walk, and had run into a tainted manticore and some strange other things. Ooh, boogie, 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 boogie. After incinerating them with hellish rebuke and firebolt and Galgaia playing Gallagher, the day was saved. Yay! And Arcturus said that he was heading back to see if he could get more patrols up and running to keep the city safe, and said to meet him at the inn at your earliest convenience, that he's probably going to be a while. We left with the crew heading back into town, still debating about whether it's safe to eat a bag of holding / portable hole. And maybe if they could persuade Arcturus to port with his portable hole. Because he has one.
I was gonna say, how does Arcturus feel about this?
Well, he's back in town already talking. And we leave off with you all back into town. Oh shit, it's like an Elvish city or something. Alright, serious time. So you all head back to the giant port city of Ilvain. You have a feeling that he's going to be a while. Is there anything you all want to do before heading back to the inn?
We checked the manticore and looted it and everything, and we're the only ones there still, yeah?
Well, we threw its corpse into the portable hole, I think, right?
Yes.
Right.
I think he has it.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw its head on the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're all potioned up too, so I think we're probably okay on supplies.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Question, as we're going back, do I see anybody who looks like they might be crazy enough to sail, 6 people to a mysterious island?
And a panther.
And panther.
And a panther.
Because we cannot forget about,
Pendant.
Roll perception for me.
Okay, please don't betray me, dice already.
Can I help Briar by lifting her up?
Roll with advantage.
Yeah, that's good. That's not better. Okay, already to the dice jail. I see how this is gonna be. That's a 15.
As you're walking back into town, you notice there are lots of boats, most of them smaller private ones. They tend to be avoiding your gaze as you look about them as if, please, for the love of God, don't hire me. You do see an older gentleman, elvish, a sort of shock of white hair going back. He kind of looks directly at you, almost unnervingly, as you look at him. And you, with your sailor background of shipbuilding and whatnot, you know sailors, and you know this man has nerves of steel. If you think anybody has been out there or would be willing to go out there, it would be this man.
I'm just gonna nudge Gogaya with my name and be like, that one. That is the one we need to take us places in
Moving
his
her
ship.
over.
It's a little undignified, but that'll do.
Clarice is falling
When do
behind,
we
like trying
have
really
baby?
hard, like to look like she's not actually like with them, not associated with these people.
I'm not sure when we suddenly became picky about our appearances.
I mean, we look like a bunch of freaks, and here's a half elf on a piggyback ride going
Oh,
through
no,
the
she's not like on a piggyback. She's literally just holding her in the air by the waist.
He's like a baby
Even better.
or something.
I just fold my arms and let this happen. Trying to look as dignified as I can in this circumstance.
I think you should hold a whole conversation with this person while being held.
Just never walk ever again. It's fun. It'll be good exercise for Gogaya.
Well, I mean, like, once they get over to the guy, Guy's gonna just like sit her down and be like, "Here you go."
So you guys
Hi,
gotta go
Friar.
talk to this gentleman.
Very awkwardly.
So you guys are kind of talking amongst yourselves. I think you should put her down. No, it'll be fine. I'll put her down as soon as we get up there. Don't you think it'd be a little bit awkward? And he's staring at you all the entire time, never once breaking eye contact. And as you get closer, you notice that his eyebrows are like fuzzy caterpillars glued to his face. And he has a sort of droopy mustache and a natted beard. And he just kind of looks at you and crosses his arms, and they are knotted with hard muscle. This is a man who's lived a very difficult life. And he doesn't say anything, except he looks at you, Briar, and then arches one of these fuzzy eyebrows.
I arch one back. Except for my mouth pussy.
And then he switches eyebrows and arches the other one at you.
Is this a contest now?
Wait, did you just say something about pussy?
What? Fuzzy! Fuzzy!
Pussy, okay.
Oh, we're off to such a good start.
Like, sorry, I just like need to clean up my ears.
Upsetting.
Can I see his ship?
Make a perception check.
Oh my god, you just met the guy, Briar. Holy shit.
14.
It's hard to tell which one is his, but knowing him, you take a look, you can hazard to guess. It's not majestic, it's not as elegant, but it looks like it could probably just run over an aboleth and keep going. Like, it doesn't
like
even
it.
bat an eye at, like, dragon turtles. It's just like, "Arrgh." You get it as a sea tank.
Does it require that sound to actually function, please?
Yes, it does. In fact, he has to make that sound in order for the ship to go.
I
Magical
approve.
ship.
Special ones.
Good day. Fine, sir. I like your ship.
It's a good ship.
very sturdy. Are you in the business perhaps of hiring said sturdy-looking ship?
Are you propositioning me?
Well,
For use of your ship?
She needs help.
So like we have this like really dangerous mission, and like not a lot of people seem like they can actually like, you know, take on dangerous missions. So like we were thinking that maybe like, because you look like a man who's like done some serious stuff, right? So like maybe you could help us out.
I have done many things in my lifetime. And his eyebrows start drooping to where you can't even see his eyes anymore. And he gets like this 1,000-yard stare before they come back up and go, "What do you have in mind?"
So
We just need someone to set us out to where the island used to be.
yeah.
You want me to take you over there? And he points out to the water in the general direction of where Kat saw the interesting image of flickering.
yes, we do.
We'll pay you quite handsomely.
Right. You see, heard tell from some of the other sailors around here that last time someone went out there, their ship got chewed to fucking hell and back. Now, this ship can take a lot of damage. It has taken a lot of damage. I have tangled with a sea dragon with this thing. I am slightly hesitant to go out there because this is all I have. Literally, this
But like
all I have.
we have like super awesome magical protections and stuff. Like we're gonna have like this really powerful wizard type guy with us, and like I mean we've got like a paladin and a different wizard and like a druid and a ranger, and I mean like if anything's like out there, I can take care of it. It's fine.
Are you with the what is it, Greenbrier Collective?
Are we?
We're
No.
at the Arcana.
That's one.
Oh, the Empire, right. If they're backing you, I guess that's a lot of money. I haven't gotten a job lately, and the fishing's been poor since the fucking island disappeared because the fish got scared. I mean, so who's taking point on this?
On negotiating with him?
On negotiating?
Briar, are you good at negotiating?
I
Any of us can negotiate?
Oh, I'm not too bad. I was gonna ask him a quick question about his ship. Who made your ship?
He sort of flexes his arms. I did.
Hot. Me what?
It took me about 15 years, but I made it.
If anything untoward were to happen to your ship in the unlikely circumstance, I do know a very fine set of boat builders, so we could easily remake your ship in less than 15 years and more like 15 weeks or so.
What shipbuilders would that be?
I'm just gonna pull out the letter and then hand it over, which has got my family like guild thing on. Like,
alright, and he hands it back to you. So, do you want me to take you all out there, take a look, and then what? Come back?
I imagine that would be it.
Alright.
Should be a simple trip.
Depends on what we find.
I mean, you might like have to wait out there for a bit.
Got a fishing line. Roll.
You can come.
Somebody roll persuasion for me. I will let you guys pick among you who wants to do this. But only one of you
Everybody
can
who's
roll.
proficient with
Oh,
it.
this would probably be me, actually. I've got like a +5.
I've got a +4.
That's I got a +2. That's it.
3.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna work the money angle. And do you want me to roll?
Yeah, we want you to roll.
Okay. Fuck. That was a 6.
I mean, if I lose my ship, fine. I will take you all out there. You'll
You
much
promised to get it with your while.
I trust you all to pay me handsomely. At least that's better than that bloody arsehole from the Arcana who came over and tried to commandeer my ship.
Oh, huh. How silly.
Who would do that?
It's
Preposterous.
rude. Some
Oh,
people know social
coincidental.
gracious. Yes. Coincidentally.
So I think like are we heading out like tomorrow then?
Yes, I believe
That
so.
would be the idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
What?
it's late-ish.
It's getting like towards dinner, isn't it?
Yes, it is getting towards dinner time, and he sort of goes, like, you're not bad folk, but I don't like you that much to take you out on a cruise at night.
We're not really looking to go cruising at night.
Good, because you all aren't my type. So,
Oh, I certainly know what you mean.
I'll tell you when you're older. Right, I'm gonna go prepare the ship. I will meet you all at dawn, at the dock.
Thank you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, right. I forgot. Manners and whatnot. I am Willerend. You can call me Will.
Willerend, then. Lovely. Pleasure to meet you.
As you know, and kind of just sort of awkwardly waddles over to his ship. Like, the man has a sort of arch to his back. He is definitely an older gentleman, but he seems competent enough, or at least willing enough to take you all out there.
Huh?
We have to use him.
I think it's our best choice.
I think it's our only choice.
I like his ship.
You like every ship.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We ship everything.
At least we can tell Arcturus that we have a vessel.
Right. I hope we're not going to run into trouble once he finds out that we're bringing him with us.
Can I roll like a past insight? I think, like thinking back on what he said, if I can figure out if Arcturus is the douchebag that he was talking about.
Oh, I thought that. Oh shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed that too, but it may
Made
not.
from the Arcana.
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Got a +0 to insight, you guys. Ooh, that's a 15.
You got a sneaking suspicion he might have been the douchebag.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Oh my.
Well, we
He
could
could
always
always-
tie him up.
We could always get him to disguise himself.
It might be okay.
Do you guys think that somebody who's like that self-important would actually like be willing to do something like that though? Like,
Yeah.
Greater good, maybe.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We might just have to pay a little extra.
Yeah. So do we head back to the inn? Let him know that we found a ship.
I mean, I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah, let's go back. I'm all covered in dust and sweat and weird blood things. Let's go.
That's a good point.
Like for you.
It's an average Saturday.
Are you sure you're a halfling and not from Talren?
Yes.
Just checking.
To be fair, a bit of the oddball in my family.
So back to the tavern.
So you all head back in the tavern. Night starts to descend on the city. You see people hurrying either to inns or their homes. You manage to get back to the inn you're staying at. No sign of Arcturus yet, but the inn is starting to fill up a little bit. There's a bard in the corner playing rather lively music. There's lots of food and drink. It smells like cooking meats. And considering how small this place is, it provides rather quaint, almost home-like in nature. There seems to be a table in the corner where you can grab enough seats to get both privacy and service.
Well, should probably get some food.
I suppose.
At that time, a gentleman comes by and takes your orders. Promises to bring some ale, wine, spirits.
Yes.
All of the above.
Ale.
Yes.
I
Wine.
guess probably all above.
Wine. Take some wine.
Fish for Pandal, thank you very much.
Fish for the panther. Yes, fish for the panther. Keep panther happy. Yes.
It's quite well tamed.
Very well mannered. I think much more well mannered than some of the people here.
Does she
I
say
have
this?
no idea.
It's likely.
I'll go grab food and drinks, and looks to you, go guy, and everything. And he just kind of nods like, yeah, girl. He comes back and he sets down a giant helping of meat and potatoes and vegetables, and he sets down a nice bottle of wine, some tankards of ale. He even sets down a bottle of whiskey. And goes over to Pandal and sets down a nice fresh fish for Pandal. I'm like, let me know if you need anything else.
This should do well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If you need anything. And he goes off. Fairly lively in here. Most of the talk seems to be centered around the island being gone. Seems to be a hot topic of sorts here, with people giving their hot takes on what caused it, will it return, that sort of thing.
Can I roll a perception to find the hottest take?
Yes.
Hey.
I was like, wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, this
Put
is
it
going
on
on
your
your this is going on a business account. He knows you're with Arcturus, so it's going on the expenses.
Yay, expense account.
So
Don't tell the guy this.
Bring out
everybody
the champagne.
everybody who's trying to listen in can roll perception for me. And
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
you get a feeling that you
The dice jail.
we're gonna sage your dice.
Why did you roll over from a 20? So close. So close.
It's so good.
Oh my god. You guys tried the potatoes.
I have a +4 in perception. Okay.
Where in the hell did I find you a bag of holding to eat coconut?
I may have heard something. Maybe.
You guys, most of you are listening in, and after a couple minutes of listening, realize that these people are fucking idiots. They're like, well, maybe the sea got angry and swallowed it up, and it won't give it back until we sacrifice people to it. And you realize this guy's really fucking drunk. However, Ket, you are listening to what seems to be a more intelligent conversation. It seems to be someone who lives close enough to the docks and was out the night it disappeared. Because you hear, I was walking home from here, and it was the strangest thing I ever seen. It's like all of the stars in the sky went out all at once. Never seen anything like it before. And then nothing. And when I blinked, stars were back, could hear the ocean again, and it was just the strangest thing. Still have no idea what it was. If you ask me, something foul. Mark my words, Jake. Foul. And if
So
we're
it
not
involves
careful...
chicken.
Oh my God, Jason. And the last thing you catch is, if we're not careful, gods know it might swallow us up too. I don't think anyone's safe.
And we haven't noticed anything unusual about the stars since we've arrived here.
Nope, nothing strange seems to be out of the ordinary. The sky looks normal, wispy clouds during the day. As night's fallen, sky seems to be clear. Ocean seems normal too.
So I'll sort of whisper in a low voice to the table, relaying the conversation that I heard.
Oh, you're telling us this time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You told us the last time.
I did, eventually.
Not when it mattered, but progress.
It didn't matter at the time either. We were sailing past it. Anyway. So it... Thanks. So I'll specifically mention the part about the stars kind of blinking out and then returning.
Does this sound like any sort of thing that I would have read about? Is it... is this like a... Yeah.
Roll history.
Okay.
You've not really... You've heard of situations where there's been enough dark magic that it's obscured light. But thinking, with your knowledge of the arcana, with the knowledge of magic, the fact that it would blot out all the stars in the sky is huge. And you try to think of something, a spell, anything that would do that, and that's on a grander scale than you've ever heard of. And it leaves like this cold knot at the bottom of your stomach trying to fathom who or what could have done this.
Okay.
The cold knot is not the portable hole that you ate earlier.
That was me.
To my knowledge,
like-
that hasn't happened yet.
No.
Yeah.
it's not-
Your knowledge.
Crew still has it, and as far as I know, we haven't stolen it yet. I mean,
Yet.
nothing. No. So yeah, I'm gonna relate to the group just that this doesn't sound familiar, but also convey like the scale of something it would have to be.
Which visibly makes Ket a little bit concerned and nervous.
Yeah.
So, like, does that mean there's something that I can smash?
I mean, whatever you could smash, it would probably be really big. So you have to smash it a lot.
Yes!
Okay, well, good then, because that's what we're doing.
I am here for this.
The gentleman who, Ket, you were listening to, continues to talk, and then gets up and starts to leave, and seems to catch a bit of your conversation as he turns and he looks at you all, kind of curiously before walking out.
Oh god damn it.
I'm just sitting here chugging away and
Oh, it's so good. And what's even better is it's not on your dime.
Yeah, free food is always better.
Yeah, we probably should enjoy it because once we get on our ship, we probably won't be eating as well.
Oh man, I should get like a doggy bag.
Kat, you're good at seeing people. Point somebody out to me who looks like they know things.
Knows no things? What sort of things?
About the island.
There was only the one.
Oh god damn it! I'm gonna take an ale, and I'm gonna take my ale and just like trundle out and then kick open the door and just be like, if I can see him, call after him, go, you forgot your drink.
Jesus Christ. Steve's not. So he turns and he looks at you and like, oh, sorry, I'm very forgetful. And he starts walking back, and then he gets to you. He reaches out to grab it and then stops, and then slowly closes his eye like, I finished my drink.
I thought you might want some company, and also a drink. Hi.
Hi.
It's free drink. I mean,
I'm not going to. And he turns and he looks at it, and then he sniffs at it, and then looks at you like, listen, I'm nobody, so if you're trying to poison me, I don't have a lot of money.
why would I try and poison you?
I don't know. I'm not used to pretty young girls running after me, offering me a drink in the middle of the night. Do you understand how strange this is for me?
Oh, well, my friends pointed you out, and they said that you looked like you knew stuff, and that I should get to know this stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to save us a lot of problems, and I am assuming that you don't actually legitimately want company, you want information.
Yes.
Ah.
Is that not what it sounded like?
Not what it sounded like.
It sounded like something completely different, which in normal circumstances I would say yes, but as of right now I'm going to say no.
Okay. I'm Briar. I'm very proficient at this stuff. You can tell, right?
I can tell. I'm Hakaru. Yes, laugh. I know, my mother hated me, obviously. You can you can call me Rue, everyone else does. It's better than the other names I get called. Anyway, besides my... What is it that you're looking for?
Come in and have more drinks. We have more drinks. And I'm just gonna sort of like try and lead him back towards the table and look at the pie like, why do you let me do this? Why?
You're sort of kind of like half like just kind of like you're not sure if you want to push him or grab him and pull him, so you're kind of doing half, and he just is like okay, all right, and you finally at the table he's just looking at you all like really frazzled looking and goes, good evening.
I found a friend.
Do you want to join in the drinking contest?
There's a drinking...
There's a drinking contest?
Did you not see me and Tolman are sitting
Yes.
here with like mugs? We're like, let's fucking do this.
Oh,
Hi, friend.
This as my group, they're better at speaking to people than I am. Apparently, this gentleman thought I was propositioning him. I don't know why.
Does he have a ship?
I don't know. Do you own a ship?
I am a fisherman, yes.
She wants to see your tip.
She wants to see your mast.
I mean, they're really good.
You know, I'm not into. So I just. Okay, listen. What is it you want from me?
Relax.
Come have a drink. I feel like you both need one.
If
She's
you're
gonna
not
push the
scared off
whiskey in front
yet,
of him.
Alright. Hi. What is it you want to know?
we want to know about the island.
Oh, that's what this is about. Like I was telling my buddy, I came back late and was walking, and things got really quiet. Cause almost anywhere here you can hear the ocean. It's one of the things I love about here. Is even with your windows shut, you can hear the water lapping at the shore. It's wonderful, peaceful. I couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear anything. I looked up, and it was like the stars were gone. It was like all the light in the world has suddenly gone out. The creepiest thing I ever felt. And I thought I was gonna go out of my mind. There was no sound, no light. I imagine it's what being buried alive is like. And then all of a sudden, came back, the stars, the sound of the ocean. Things felt a little bit different after that. I can't tell you exactly what it felt like. I'm not as learned as some of you folk. But it was darker. Like
And you were here in the city?
Yeah, it was, I mean, shit. You know, if you go out and down and to the right, and then go left from there, there's my house. So yeah, no, I was here. It was the strangest thing. You know, it's been strange here. Like, everybody acts like it's normal, but I don't know about you, but it's like the corners of your vision just have this lingering shadow in them. No matter which way you turn, it's not there. But if you look away, it's right there in the corner of your vision, just like hiding. It's creepy as shit I ever heard about. I mean, other than the time my buddy went into the ancient grove, but that place can go get right fucked.
Why?
Ancient Grove?
Yeah, it's the ancient grove. It's the ancient grove. It's been here since the dawning of time. I mean, legend has it that it's the Feywild bled over into our world.
I probably don't know anything about this since I'm not from around here.
You
Does
don't think
anyone
there
else-
could be any connection between the two? We've got one giant magical scary forest, and then some giant magical scary event happens.
Well, the ancient grove is scary in that it's like alive. But it's our protector. Every time in history things have gone bad, the grove has come to life and protected us. At least that's what my mama said. But she also never mind. It's different. It's a different feeling. It's not dark. It's not light either. It just is. It's a force. Whatever happened that night, it was shadowy. Cold. And,
The dark of nature against the dark of matter.
yeah, I found
Do you
out.
know if did anyone else experience what you did?
I talked around and almost nobody fucking remembers. Everyone says, oh no, I was asleep, or I don't remember anything. It's just... My sister was up. I know she was up. She has a newborn. You're not sleeping when you have a newborn.
That's a 12 insight.
He is being 100% truthful with you. as far as you can tell. He seems to be at a loss, and he seems to be questioning himself of whether he really saw this, but it's something he feels beyond a shadow of a doubt that he experienced this, but the fact that nobody else remembers is kind of scary for him. But she says she was up feeding her baby boy, and then she says she doesn't remember much after that. If it's magical in nature, then I wouldn't be able to tell you. Like I said, I fish for a living. I can tell you, you know, what goes for what in the market, what makes for a good stew. There's a new delicacy.
Is he Elvish?
Yeah, he's Elvish. There's a new delicacy going around. I heard it's from Ducasis. It's called sushi with the raw fish. It's really good, surprisingly. But you know, if I heard in the morning that the island was gone. How the fuck does an island disappear? But then again, how the fuck do all the stars in the sky go dark? How does the ocean stop moving? It's
Magic.
you know what? I don't pray to the gods as much as I should. That's the only fucking thing I know.
So wait, what was your name? I don't think we ever caught it.
You can call me Rue.
Okay. Rue?
Was your mum's name Kanga?
You see, that would make my life easier if she was, because then it would all be one big joke.
It'd be a funny one too.
Looks puzzled and says, "What? Was there a joke there?"
Oh my god.
Briar, you know that.
No,
You know what a
we're
kangaroo
not
is,
doing.
yes?
Oh,
Do I know what a kangaroo looks like?
What's a kangaroo?
oh.
Christina knows what one looks like. She's seen one. She's petted
Roll
one. But
history? Upward inflection?
because it's Australia.
Christina.
Everything's upside down.
That is a 17.
No, you really haven't.
No, I'm just like, I don't know.
Also, would Gaia have known about the sushi thing since she's basically kind of from Ducasis?
Yes. You would watch the nobility as they were watching you fight, eating this finger food, as they were enjoying watching you kick ass.
I think I do remember that sushi stuff.
It's cool, right? It's just...
It's weird. But, I mean, like, you get used to it, I think? They seem to enjoy it.
Oh, bloody nobles like to enjoy just about anything. Even if it tastes horrible, they'll eat it just so they can, you know, have one up on each other.
I push another drink towards him. Slowly.
Okay.
By the way, Tolman and Gaia have been, like, slamming him back pretty consistently. Just
Yeah, are you guys like affected at all, or are you just kind of?
Roll Constitution saves,
Yeah.
both of you.
This isn't going to go well. Nope, off the table. 13.
That is a 16.
Tolman, you're you're kind of really feeling it. Gaia just a little bit less, but still, you guys are kind of gonna regret this in the morning, maybe. But so far,
It's fine. It'll help me
Same
rage.
time for another vote.
you're not wasty-faced.
I'm not shmammered yet.
You're not 3 sheets to the wind. So
Yeah.
he kind of takes the drink from you, Briar, and looks at it, looks at you, looks at it, looks at you, and goes, "What more did you want from me?"
I was trying to be nice this time.
Oh, right. I'm
She's
not.
just offering you a drink, mate.
I mean, they got me a little bit excited about the boat. I'm not gonna lie. I just pushed the drink across. Again, I'm just being. This isn't. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just gonna continue to drink my drink.
There's a way you could totally get her to, like, shut up. I'm just saying.
He sort of just drinks it and just kind of, like, his eyes narrow as he looks at you, Briar, like he doesn't quite understand you. But he doesn't think you're evil. He just is slightly concerned that someone's trying to feed him lots of alcohol.
So, sort of the state that I'm in with this group every day.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm from Talren. We drink a lot of alcohol. This is normal, right? You guys don't.
Makes much more sense to me now. Should have mentioned you from town. I should have known from your accent. Right. Listen, if you all don't need anything else, I should probably be getting home.
Which one's your boat? Just tell me what it looks like, and then in the future I can find it.
It's red with yellow trim.
Thanks.
Well,
I have an interest in boats.
She has an interest in portable holes too.
Thank you all for the drink and the company, and well met, and have a good night. And he kind of pushes himself up and sort of kind of waves and then walks out.
I wave awkwardly.
So that went well.
I made a friend, so I think this went well.
You should make sure to find him tomorrow and every day that we're here. I'm sure he would appreciate that.
About this time, you see a familiar moon elf walk into the tavern looking worn and about 100% done with shit at the moment. And he kind of sees you all and walks on over and looks at what you've got on the table, doesn't even bat an eye before pouring himself a fucking shot and knocking it back like it isn't anything.
Yes!
He's paying for it. Can help himself.
I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for it. My bosses are paying for it, which means this is the best fucking shot I've had in a long time.
You need to catch up.
He pours another shot and downs it. Alright,
Keep going.
so
No. Very
Oh,
good.
tomorrow's gonna be fun.
I can hold my liquor. Do not worry about that. I talked to the Lord. He's going to step up surveillance and guards and make sure that anybody going outside the city is properly prepared for whatever is out there. I showed him the manticore remains, and after he was done vomiting, he agreed that there is something going on. I don't know if you all wanted anything from it, so, I am having a local man kind of skinning it and taking the teeth and claws from it if you all need leather or claws or teeth trophies. Some people like to carry them.
Trophies and materials. Always
Wait.
useful.
I can't believe that I'm even saying this. I sound like Ket. Have we made sure that they're safe since they were from this weird shadow creature?
The
Oh, I can't.
Oh, even saying that sounded wrong.
the blood was the worst of it. Drained it dry, and disposed of it. Don't recommend eating any of the meat. It's probably tainted as well, but otherwise, it should be alright.
All right.
So you said claws, right?
Yep.
Is there any chance that I could have like multiple rings made with like claws on them? So like if I punch somebody, I actually claw them too. Because that would be amazing.
It's not too hard. I don't know if it'll be done by tomorrow morning, but it's something that we can be done.
You know what? If I get it in the end, it makes me happy. I'm good.
I will see about that, happening then.
And then would you paint the claws?
I
I
mean,
was gonna
like,
say, is this what we call a mani-pedi?
I might like, change the color every week or something. You don't know.
Oh my god, please. You're really running with this basic barbarian thing, aren't you?
You know what? She's a lot of fun.
Amazing. This is my favorite thing.
He kind of
I'm
looks.
gonna give Pandal some of my ale.
I don't quite know if Pandel likes it.
He'll like my ale.
Sure.
I think Pendel's a she.
She'll like my thing. And then I'm just gonna look and check. She.
Looks like the tail.
Your Pandel makes the
Seduce
most indignant
if I-
noise you've ever heard.
I sit out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, I did not want you to see that. Damn, another one.
Pandel's eyes get big and her tail goes straight up, and she kind of looks like I was violated.
You
Actually,
know, she might want a shot after that.
Is it like safe to give booze to animals?
I don't think so.
are you actually pouring some ale down for her, Briar?
No, I'm pouring her my ale.
Ah, your ale. As you pour some down, she sort of sniffs at it, and then sort of starts lapping at it.
See, she likes it, it's fine.
Can I try that?
No, and then I'm just gonna drink the rest of it.
You stingy.
You want to try some of her ale, Gokaya?
I mean,
Oh.
Beep-beep-beep-beep-beep.
But Ket's just gonna cut in really quick and say, "We got us a ship."
Ah, did you? I've been having a hard time finding anybody willing to lend their ship, but obviously you're far more persuasive than I am. When and where shall we meet them?
You remember a man named Wilrend, or Will,
I mean, it might help
He
if you don't try to
remembers
like
you,
commandeer.
fondly.
Old man, bushy eyebrows.
Yes.
Very much so.
Built like a shit brick house. I mean, a brick shit house.
Well, at least you got the shit right. He was less than amenable to me trying to hire him out when I first came here, but obviously he likes you all better. Regardless, as long as he doesn't mind me on the ship, then I'm very happy that we have transport out there.
What did you do to him when you came in? He wasn't. You said you tried to commandeer his ship? Now, I don't know a whole lot about negotiation, but.
I offered what the Arcana told me I could offer. He was offended, and I told him that it wasn't up to me. That was the something Arcana said, and he called me lots of names that I shall not say in polite company. I may, allegedly, theoretically speaking, lost my theoretical cool, and supposedly may have let some words out that I learned in my travels, mostly gnomish words.
So this. The whole thing happened because you swear at each other? Swore at each other?
Yes. Yes, that.
Oh,
that
you
is the reason.
people.
Why
Okay.
does he like us because we have boobs? Like, some of us in the group, I mean. Like, you know. Never mind. I'm just gonna, like, keep drinking.
I hope not. Oh. He's old, though. Don't they stop caring after a point? No? No? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's a sailor.
Huh.
We didn't really agree to any specific price when we secured the ship, did we?
Just the, you know, like, we would say that he would be rewarded, and, like, that if his ship got destroyed, we rebuild it.
We could just give him money.
My family can rebuild his ship. It's fine.
You watch Arcturus just grab the whiskey bottle and start chugging directly from it at this point.
That's more like it.
And he sort of just...
Did we say?
He puts it back down. He doesn't even, like, shake his head or anything. He's just like... And that was my nightcap. I suggest you all get some rest, because tomorrow we are heading out onto the water to go find out what the nine hells is going on. There's about a quarter left.
She's gonna down it, unless Tolman wants to share.
Take it.
Sweet.
So, can I have... I think Lyri's going to kind of try to preemptively prevent tomorrow's disaster when the two meet each other again by using her noble training to write up a very nice apology to just hand him on a slip of paper to fucking read.
Minimal
Clearly
check.
he won't be able to figure it out himself.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you sit down, and it doesn't take you more than 5 minutes. You draft up a very polite, eloquent letter of an apology, and you finish dotting the I's and crossing the T's. And yes, this is perfect. It will sort of soothe any offense that happened, and hopefully leave everybody in an amicable position.
Well, that'll be settled. I'm gonna kind of read it to the group to see how impressed they are.
I'm very impressed.
How much do I
How
get
soon are
from the, I'm sure, liquor that's now definitely...
Oh, it's flowery as fuck. It's like all the words you don't know.
It's as pretty as you are.
I hope that's a compliment.
Yes.
Aw, thank you, Gaia. Well then. That's taken care of. I just have to convince him to read it, I guess, but we'll come to that later.
Do we need to get rooms at the end? Are there rooms
Oh,
here?
yeah.
There are rooms already ready for you.
Nice.
You guys got rooms.
All right.
We got rooms here before we went to go
Yeah.
to the Manticore.
Right.
Now, whether some of
Took
us
that-
can get to those rooms.
I kind of want to see if I can carry you up the stairs, but I feel like that will go so poorly.
Yeah.
We can both try to like support her up the stairs.
So I'm just gonna let you guys know that she's 295 pounds.
I got this. And do you know what? She's gonna try. She's gonna try
Yeah.
and lift you.
Lyra's gonna try to help.
Roll strength
What do
with
we-
advantage. Briar.
It was the same evil. So that's a 17.
Oh wow.
I'm actually impressed.
That was not what I was expecting.
You grew up with brothers, yes?
Yes.
You know how this goes. You sort of go over, you assess the situation, and then you put her into a fireman's carry.
Holy shit!
And it takes
All right, now I'm really impressed.
it takes you a second to steady yourself, to adjust to the weight distribution, but you're like, oh, I got this. Whew, okay, yeah, I got this.
I'm 5'7".
Oh my god, this guy is literally 2 feet and 1 inch taller. Okay,
Oh my god.
impressive as fuck.
Like, your limbs are almost like... It's
Watch your head as I carry her up the stairs.
you list to one side and then the other as you try to maintain your balance. You're like, oh god. But you manage to get to the top of the stairs. You're feeling a little bit winded now, but you still have her held. You're like, yeah. Because this is how you do
Holy
Mental Red.
shit.
That's something you don't see every day.
My dad's a big man. Don't puke down my back.
I just, wow. I'm really impressed.
Have you always been able to do that?
Never.
Huh.
Okay, can I
I'll
go
stand
to bed
up and
now?
I'll stand up and curl my fingers into Pandel's fur, and she helps me to my room.
She's your walker.
Service animal.
No one argues. You seem to be able to take Pandel wherever you would like, because no one's going to say no to the man with a panther.
I'm just
She's
watching
very
this all
lovable.
unfold, and I finish eating, and then I'll go up.
It's a long...
Yeah, I'm like spotting for Briar.
So, Lyrie, you're like, ha 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 ha, okay, no, and just, no, to the
Oh,
left.
oh, that's fine.
You manage to get upstairs. Kat, you are so far away from home. And you're looking at this group, and you feel a little bit out of your depth sometimes. But they're not bad people. They're just... They obviously need your guidance. With that said, are you all heading off to bed?
Yes.
Let's go
A
to
bath
bed.
first, and then off to bed. In Larry's case.
Which, the second you request a hot bath, they have one drawn for you, and it feels good to sort of sink down into hot water and let it sort of ease your tired muscles, and when it starts to get cool, you just sort of poke your finger in and stir, and use your magic to keep it warm.
She stays in there like probably like 20 minutes longer than she should have, so like starting to get like can tieflings even have like raisin fingers? If that's a thing, it's what happens.
Let's go with yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's it though.
And so you all get full rest, recover all HP, half your hit dice, your spell slots, anything that recharges on a long rest. You guys are good to go. Dawn comes, and one by one you filter down to the tavern below. Breakfast is already being made. The second you hit the stairs, you can smell it. Bacon, sausage, there's some eggs going on. You find Arcturus kind of bleary-eyed, but otherwise seemingly unfazed by his chug 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 of the whiskey last night. He waves you all over as he has food brought to you all, with tea and coffee being served.
Are Tolman and I feeling fucking grandiose this morning?
Roll Constitution saves for me, the both of you.
I feel like I have something that
That's a
does
9.
Constitution saves at advantage, but I don't know. Fuck it, whatever. That is cocked. Okay, so you should save. That is a 18.
You got a little bit of a twinge of a headache, Gogaya, but it's not too bad. Tolman, there's a little bit of a throbbing behind your eyes, but you know, you're a traveler, you're an adventurer, you know how to take care of a hangover easily enough. Here's cream and sugar. The tea is nice. It's not the best tea you've ever had, but for a little hole-in-the-wall tavern, hey, it's pretty good. Likewise with the coffee. Arcturus says that he's got most of what he needs in the portable hole. And, so should be good, and whenever you all are ready to head out, to let him know, but he's gonna be sitting here, nursing his coffee. And totally not praying for the sweet release of death.
I hand him the apology letter with a wink.
What's this for?
So, we were all talking, and you know how you got into your swearing battle with our new captain? Well, I was thinking rather than have us all, have to go through any unpleasantness, we could just head it off at the beginning. And so I took the trouble of writing you a nice apology letter to just clear the road, and so we can all get off to our journey without a hitch. You're welcome.
He looks down at it and he reads it. And his face twitches. And at first you think it's going to, he's angry. But then you notice he's trying not to crack a smile. And he kind of runs.
Do you like it?
This is actually a piece of art. I've never actually read anything quite so eloquent before.
Oh, it's nothing.
I will commit this to memory, and I will tell Will as soon as we get there. That way there's no hard feelings, and that we can have safe and easy travels with no burden to you all. If anything that happened between us, I would not want to affect you all.
Perfect. And she just goes back to sipping her tea.
Basically, anything that's greasy on that table is going to disappear post-haste. So if you guys want any of it, get it now.
Please, like Lyra would never eat anything greasy.
Wait, you said good for grease?
It's all
It's like a fantastic
sticky.
musical.
Do they have musicals in?
Okay.
I'm an entertainer. I know all about these things.
Can you sing? Do you?
I can certainly try.
Oh no, it's like 7 a.m. Fuck no. I'm
much more of an entertainer with like painting, as in like painting the walls with blood.
Oh. Okay. Well, the musical sounded nice.
I mean, like I can play a lyre, but you know, I'm better with blood.
But then the walls get painted with your blood.
That was
ear
dark.
blood. It's all the same.
So yeah, no grease. That's okay. Of any form at this early in the morning. Oh god.
Arcturus just pushes the entire plate of bacon and sausage towards you, Gaia. It's like,
Oh fuck yeah.
he's just sitting there, he doesn't even break sipping his coffee to do it. He's just like,
I like this guy.
Oh then, do you all have any business left to do, or shall we depart?
How much did you offer him the first time?
Fioriel told me to offer about 1,000 gold pieces. But she said if I had to go above that, she would prefer not to, because the Arcana's breathing down her neck for my expense account, but this is more important than a bunch of old fuddy-duddies in accountants getting their knickers in a twist over things. So, yeah, no, I'll raise it if we have to. Or, better yet, I'll pass the buck on to the Arcana itself and they can deal with it.
I'm going to relate Rue's story to them. About the stars vanishing and people not remembering
Oh yeah.
having experienced anything.
I didn't experience anything, but the fact that they experienced that is disconcerting. That has to be magic of some sort, power of some sort, but I can't think of on what scale it would have to be to do that.
Right? It'd have to be something incredible.
I'm looking over at at her suspiciously.
Um,
What?
Incredibly dangerous.
well, I've done a little bit of study with, like, the Glorious Empire and their technology, but to be honest, I've never read anything that would do even that. And they wielded incredible amounts of power in their machines. I simply don't know what the hell this could be. This is really disconcerting. I'm really starting to think I should renegotiate my pay with Fiorial when I get back.
Well, one way or another, we're about to find out. Assuming we can get on the ship and get out there.
I mean, like, if he doesn't actually like let us on the ship, I can just pick him up and we can walk on the ship anyway.
Yeah, let's not do that though. I mean, we.
Pretty sure that counts
How-
as stealing or some sort of crime.
I mean, like, we're not stealing if he's on the ship with it.
I'm, you know, my understanding of the local law is not
No, if we're on the ship,
positive,
then
but
it's
I'm pretty
mutiny.
sure.
Plus,
Oh, that's better.
do you actually know how to sail the ship?
Briar?
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Briar. We're all just turning to Briar.
He's outside.
Who's outside?
Briar is.
The half. Oh.
Do we think Briar
Someone
would
go get Briar. We
want
need
to
to
sail
solve
the ship
this.
on her own?
But we've all assuming she can she can sail a ship. Because nothing bad happens when we assume these things.
She just has posters of ships in her room at home. Hasn't actually ever been on a ship. Just posters.
True. She's a ship
Yeah. No, she has been on a ship. She's been on
I've
loads of
played a
ships.
captain on TV. I've totally got this.
Yeah, exactly.
I played Shipping Simulator 2012. I know what to
There
do.
we go.
Arturus holds up his hands. One of them still has the mug of coffee, and he kind of leans up as he's holding his hands to continue to drink. He goes, No. We won't have to actually commandeer his ship. We'll just... You know what,
Rent it.
Yeah, we'll rent it. I'll pay him. No, the Arcana will pay him. It'll be fine.
Sounds like the right way to do it.
I don't want to cause an international incident.
No. Plus, we are expecting him to sail out towards an island that's supposedly not there.
Yes, and I don't... I would like a return trip.
I would too.
Oh, that's what we're here for. That'll be fine.
We should walk and talk. Because Mr. Grumpy Bottom probably doesn't like us, like, not being on time or something. Like, just assuming from his personality.
Oh, are we late?
We should probably get going. And he downs the coffee, and he throws some gold pieces down to cover everything, and heads out to see Briar outside, sort of practicing with her staff.
I'm assuming we all follow.
I'm gonna walk alongside Briar and say, Briar, can you sail a ship?
I mean, does a bear poop in the woods? Wait, you don't know about bears?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that next.
Yeah, the bears poop in the woods.
Okay. So that's a yes then. You can sail a ship.
Anywhere.
Yes, I can sail a ship. I can sail most vessels that are water-based.
And bears don't ride horses, right?
Well, I mean, I've been thinking about this, and if I get the weight distribution right, then I probably could. But wild bears generally don't ride horses.
Good to know.
Okay.
We'll walk towards the ship.
We're walking.
Arcturus goes, the things you learn with the people you meet. Can you eat a bag of holding? Can you eat a portable hole? By the way, no! You cannot have my portable hole!
You are
Oh.
such
Good
a
call.
killjoy.
Can we look at it?
Probably.
least-
Yes.
He
Looks like a hole.
For reasons.
And
show
he
you yours if you
reaches
show me
into
mine.
his pack, and Lyrie,
Sorry.
he hands
Those
you
aren't
the
dad
portable
jokes,
hole.
Brian.
Sorry.
Oh! I didn't think you were actually going to let me.
Wait, you will-
Okay.
Like, I don't mind you all holding it and taking a look. I mean, there's nothing but tools and whatnot in there. Please don't eat it because we need the tools. Once I
Oh, I
empty,
won't be eating it. Don't worry.
once it's empty of the tools and we're on the ship and you want to eat it, be my guest. I don't recommend it though.
Won't be eating portable holes. We won't be eating portable
For
holes.
science.
I mean, you haven't made a good argument as to why we shouldn't eat portable hole, and why I say we, I mean Galgaria.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No idea.
I just keep walking towards the ship.
You guys keep
Yeah,
walking.
and Larry's just studying the hole as we go along.
Gaia might try to like tug it away, just slowly.
I keep one eye on them. Whole time.
Okay.
It's hard to trust these people with the portable holes. You all manage to get there, and the ship is ready to sail. It is a fairly big vessel. It has some scarring on it, like it has seen some shit in its day. And you see Arcturus and Will talking to the one side. And you watch as the fuzzy brows go from sort of this V-shaped of anger to slowly starting to move upwards to, you're alright, I guess. And then you just
The
sort of,
letter.
he just sort of looks at you all and then waves you on. And Arcturus looks over to you, Lyrie, and gives you a thumbs up.
Larry's way more proud of herself than she probably should be.
You all board on the vessel. It takes no more than a few minutes before y'all shove off out into the open water. And then Yar! I am totally not going into my pirate one-shot voice.
It would work.
You all... It's easy, calm water. You can see in the east the sun rising over it. The skies are beautiful pastel colors. It looks like the gods have taken watercolor to the sky. The breeze is nice and soft. And if not for what you know to be ahead, this would be a wonderful day. But it's hard to shake the feeling of shadows and darkness and disappearing islands from your mind as you're sailing towards it. Arcturus goes about pulling things out of the portable hole. And it's surprising how much can fit in those holes. You know, it's a tight fit. But, you get everything out. So, he stacks all the tools and whatnot on the ship and starts to set things up to take sort of magical readings as you start to pull closer and closer to where the island is. I need everybody to roll perception for me.
I want to get that portable hole.
Nope.
Gaia wants that hole so bad.
Oh man, she is so into that.
And that's Quill.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. You guys are starting to pull closer. Everybody but Briar and Tallman. You guys notice a shimmering effect about a mile out. And from what you know, what Ket told you, this is where he saw it the first time. It's like a flickering shadow. It sort of appears and then disappears.
Guy kind of just like almost a little too roughly like bashes the back of her hand into Ked's shoulder. Is that what you were talking about? Like, is that what you were talking about?
That looks pretty magic to me, Ket.
I realize that. That may be why I didn't mention it right away the first time.
Huh.
Well, now I'm too excited about this, okay?
You have to admit, it's kind of cool.
It's interesting.
I'll take interesting.
Anybody
This
trained?
is a good way.
Anybody trained in Arcana, you can roll.
I guess not me.
Well, nice roll.
Ket, you
Watch
can
it all
also
turn to
roll
flames.
even if you're not trained in Arcana, because of the nature of your paladin oath.
Magic is bad, okay.
Are you? No? We lose Ket?
So,
Ooh, secret whispers.
Lyrie, you are standing on close to the bow looking at this when you feel this wash of arcane energy. And you've spent your entire life working around the ruins of the glorious empire and whatever magics lay within. Sometimes it is celestial in nature, sometimes it's infernal, sometimes it's pulled from the plane of fire. This is strange even to you, having studied all this. It's unlike anything else. As soon as you try to pin it, it sort of whispers away. But there is this feeling of darkness to this. There is this sour taste in your mouth as you try to figure it out. It feels wrong.
Okay. She's not going to mention this for now. She doesn't want to freak anybody out. But it's noted.
But I just was watching her while she...
Fucker.
Lyrie, roll deception.
Oh, I don't think I'm good at that. Apparently I'm decent.
Wow.
Hot
Get
damn.
fucked!
Ked's just like this, and she's
Whoa.
like,
Ket, you try to read her, and you see her face sort of... You get the feeling she sensed something, but there's immediately like a mask that falls down as she just sort of sits there and looks off the horizon before turning and moving onwards. It's hard to get a good feeling of exactly what just happened.
All right.
God damn it.
You know how we have the reaction image of Ket saying no?
Yes. I think we know the next one.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Most out of character thing I could possibly ever say. Yeah, okay.
As you guys get closer, suddenly you all feel it. Those who are more magically intuned, you feel it more keenly. It is the feeling of as if cold hands are being pressed into your shoulders, claws digging into your flesh. There's like cold sweat running down your spine, a jagged fingernail following it. It is wrong and it makes you want to curl up. It is nasty. And I need everybody to roll perception for me again.
Oh my god, my back is actually crawling. Thanks, Snicket.
He?
Woo! Modified 20.
Just putting that
Slightly
dice
better
also
that
into
time.
the dice jail. I'm now got 3 dice in the dice jail.
Yeah, I need more dice too.
You all actually hear it. It's hard to notice it at first. You're so focused on the ambient feeling around here that you almost miss it at first, but Ket, you notice it before, Ket and Gogaya, you notice before anybody else does. It sounds like someone screaming for help. And as you move to the starboard side, you see a little ways off what seems to be some wreckage and a young woman clinging to wood as she's desperately screaming for help.
Is the captain on deck?
He is, and he notices it too, and looks to you all going, well, you're not paying me to play a bloody hero. I can go after her if you want, or we can keep going.
I mean,
What is it?
It looks like
There's a yeah, looks like a shipwreck or something. And
wait,
a woman.
like, isn't there like a lot of like magic around here? Is this even like a real thing we're seeing?
Could be a trap.
Are we 30 feet of it?
You guys are about 120 feet out from it right now. Will kind of just gives this kind of half shrug, which totally raises his upper body because he's one giant knot of a muscle at this point in his life. And he goes, there's lots of ships that have tried to come around here, floundered and failed. It wouldn't be the first time someone's got wrecked out here, even with the island being here.
Well, at the very least, we should get closer and see.
Right. We should check it out, just carefully.
Okay.
Actually, can I send Quill over?
Oh god, I keep forgetting you have that thing. Oh.
Yeah, you can send Quill over if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him go scout it out. Like not go down to where she notices him, but just kind of scout it out and see if it like looks to be an illusion or if it's just someone who's actually, or any more useful information.
Okay. You send Quill up and with musical tweeting sort of flies over. And you can look through your familiar's eyes, yes?
Yeah. As long as but I'll be blind and deaf while I'm doing that, but yeah. So I'm gonna kind of like sit down.
He'll fall off the ship.
Yeah. Guy, hold me.
And Quill flies over and does sort of this large, lazy circle around the wreckage. From Quill's eyes, you can see that the wood seems real. It interacts with the water in a way that most illusions wouldn't. Unless
Okay.
it was an extremely powerful illusion, at which point, slightly terrifying that it's being used to make it look like wreckage. The woman is also real.
Okay.
You can watch as her fingernails carve grooves into the wood as you watch her almost slip under again before pulling herself back up desperately.
Okay. Larry's not gonna wait for Quill to get back. She's just gonna kind of come back and slap Gaia's hand away. Stop that. It looks like she's real, and it also looks like she really needs help. Like now.
Are
Are we?
How close are we?
Let's go.
We're 100 and something feet away.
Yeah, 120 feet.
Are we gonna get? Is the ship gonna be quicker than me as a swimming wolf? I don't know.
Swimming what?
Oh right,
Oh,
you don't
what?
have swim speed yet.
Wolf. I don't have a swim speed.
That's right. Probably
Actually,
not then.
yeah, I was gonna say if there was any chance that the ship is going to move slower than say Gaia with her +7 athletics, then she was gonna jump in.
No, the ship's moving at a pretty quick clip.
Okay.
He will need someone to help bring her aboard, though.
Yeah, I will work with Gogaya. We can-
Yeah.
As soon as we get within 30 feet, I'm just going to shape the water to sort of like not essentially drag her down, just sort of around her, sort
Buoy her.
of buoy her. Yeah.
You will. The ship moves closer, trying to cut through the water as not to create waves to threaten to knock her under. And you get fairly close, and you all hear her cries of, "Please, help me!"
Guy is jumping in.
So,
Or off, rather.
you swan dive.
I'll throw a coil rope out at her.
And while Gogaya is doing that, I'm gonna use that. So if there's any presence of celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet, I will know.
Sounds good. So trying to keep everything straight in my head. Cold medicine is a hell of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gaia, you jump off. Tallman, you throw the rope in after so you can easily pull them up. You get over to her, Gaia, and she reaches out. Her hands are completely pruned. She's
She's been in here a
shivering and
while.
cold. She looks like she has been here for quite some time. And she
Okay, can you like hold on to my neck?
she nods and she even feels cold against you. Her whole body's shivering at that point.
Mm-hmm. So she's gonna try and drag her back to the ship.
Yes. Okay.
Like basically doing the lifeguard swim thing.
Oh, side crawl.
Yeah, side crawl.
Kind of
I'm
your.
I sense something. This isn't right. Something's wrong.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Be on
What do
guard,
you mean?
and I'm going to jump into the water.
Why is everyone jumping into? Are you in like heavy mail, like armor?
I
Are you
don't.
just
I don't know
casting,
if
like,
I'm
stone?
wearing my armor on.
Just like singing, oh, I gotta swim. Slowly sinking beneath the
I'm,
waves.
I'm assuming I'm probably not wearing my metal armor around the ship, just because in general that
In
would
general.
probably be bad idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you accidentally fall overboard, you're gonna plummet like a rock.
Yeah,
So you jump in the water.
and I'm just going to swim towards Gogaya and the woman.
Do you still have your divine sense up? How long does that last?
So
Until your next turn,
It's-
so 12 seconds?
not too long.
As soon as you go to jump in and you get close enough to Gaia, the sense of what you got is palpable and it tastes like rot on your tongue. It fills your nose. What you're sensing is extremely close.
But I don't know for certain if it's the woman or not.
As you've gotten closer, it is without a shadow of a doubt the woman that is clinging to Gogaya.
Okay. My eyes are just going to go wide. Say, Gogaya, stop. It's a trap.
At that
What?
point,
What?
she
Girl.
digs her hands into Gogaya. You watch as the illusion drops, and suddenly, instead of a scared young woman, you see pale, dead flesh. The hair grows jet black and longer and starts to move. And you hear, "I have been left here because of what happened, and you will know my suffering." At this point, I need everybody to roll initiative.
You know, I should have known better.
Fuck you,
Uh,
dice! Right, okay. That's the 4th dice into the bag, and I'm now getting more dice out, because
35.
screw you.
So I'm gonna click on the thing, but I'm going to put in what I actually rolled. Because it's
Boop.
actually not.
And there is now technically 2 briars, because I've just put my new token in. Thank you.
You have yes. Okay, cool. At this point, after everybody rolls initiative, do we want a bio break?
Okay.
Sure.
Do we need bio
I
break or
think I'm fine with it.
I'm just getting more dice.
so if we're
I
good
could go get another drink.
then we'll continue.
I got a 5,
gonna-
so I'll go get a drink and we don't have to stop everything. Oh, I have to learn for Pendel.
I have to roll for a quill real
Pendel got a
fast.
13. So 5 for Tolman and a 13 for Pendel.
That's not my actual. That's my actual.
Alright, guys, I go last.
Be right back.
That's quill.
Whee.
Friggity, friggin', 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 friggin'.
Free fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I just noticed something about my character sheet that there probably is something I wanted to buy at some point. But now it's too late.
I totally don't read the name of the title of the song.
That is what I thought it was.
I'm an adult. On 17.
I meant the creature. Totally
Yeah,
what I thought it was.
it is. It might be a little tinkered with, but all right. She. What the hell? This was not what I. You know what? I'm gonna put on this one because that was not the track that I had. So let's see. She goes first, and she's going to claw twice at you. Go, Gaia.
I'm not raging!
She can't do that. So first one is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
Second one is a 21 to hit.
Yes.
You take 8 points of slashing damage,
Oh, yeah.
and she is going to. You watch as one section of her hair whips out and is going to grab at you, Ket. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take. You take 16 points of slashing damage, and you are considered grappled.
Ow.
As she starts to try to pull you towards her. That is her turn. Ket, it's actually your turn. You can make a strength check if you want to, break from her grasp.
It's just a straight strength check.
It is a strength check. Strength check or save? It's a strength check, yes.
And I could attack her too, without breaking.
Yes, you can attack her.
But I don't have my weapon with me, because it would have been impossible to swim with the greatsword. I'm gonna try to break free.
Okay.
Ah,
You
13.
fight against the tendrils of hair, almost underestimating them. Their hair, it shouldn't be that tough, but it's almost like an iron grip. And you struggle in the water to keep yourself both afloat and break free, and you can't quite get there. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna shout up to the ship to work on pulling us up Because there's a rope, right?
There is a rope,
Mhm.
and it's
Oh, are you
actually-
holding onto it?
I'm not, but I will try to as soon as I'm not grappled.
So, Lyrie and Tolman, you hear Ket call from below in the water to man the rope so you can help pull him back up. Is there anything else you'd like to do, my dear?
That that's it for now.
It is Pandel's turn.
Okay. Since Pandel isn't about to go swimming with the beastly beast, she'll just run over and clamp onto the rope with her mouth. Yeah.
And it just gets a really nice... Pandel is smart enough to not bite through the rope, but get a nice, good, like, grip on it. And then you watch as she braces her body up against the side of the ship. So if somebody wants to pull up, they have a nice anchor now.
Nice. Good kitty.
Lyrie!
Okay. So Quill can cast spells for me, right?
Touch spells, I think familiars can cast.
Okay. Oh, just touch ones? Okay, then never mind. Actually, no, this still works. So I'm gonna have Quill fly out to where they are, and he's going to whistle something that is completely out of place, just like ridiculously cheerful, and I'm going to cast... Oh my god, this character sheet! Well, I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter as soon as my character sheet allows me to do that.
Okay.
And it has to beat a Wisdom save of 14. Or be incapacitated.
That is a 16.
Okay.
So just makes it.
Shoot. Okay, then I'm gonna use my movement to run over to the rope and join Pandel.
You hurry over to the rope and help brace Pandel to create enough of a counterweight to help pull Ket or Gaia up as soon as they can.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted. I'm sorry.
Briar, it's your turn.
Just gonna look at the creature in the water and be like, okay. And then moonbeam to the face.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Ugh.
I know a certain fawn that likes this spell.
It's a good spell.
That is a 17 con save.
Okay, so it takes half
Half
damage,
damage.
which would be a grand total of 3 points of radiant damage. I really need to, like, bless my dice.
I know David
So
said
rolled a
earlier
total
to
of
use the
6.
teal.
I know. Even Janora betrayed me.
Oh god. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I, as a bonus action, cast a level 1 spell?
If it's a bonus action, yes.
Yes, then I'm gonna bonus action healing word Gogaya. I'm gonna use teal. Which is 5 hit points for
I will
you.
take it. Thanks, babe.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Tolman, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll move over and clamber onto a crate or a barrel or something so I can see over the guardrail and attempt to shoot whatever this thing that was once a woman and now changed into something else entirely. Um, 17 hit?
Hits. roll that damage, mother.
It's murder.
I'm not gonna return.
You see, I'd say darling, but darling,
Yeah.
if I say it the way I normally say it, I tend to start slipping into a southern accent. We can't have that. So how much damage?
11.
11.
Yep.
As you
And
bonus action? Is there anything else you would like to do, my dear?
okay. As bonus action, I'll reach over and grab onto the rope as well.
So the rope is well and truly anchored on the side of the ship now. Okay. Go Gaia, it is your turn.
Alright, so Gogaya is going to... so, with an unarmed attack, do you add your proficiency?
I was just about to ask that question.
Because I don't know if I found anything about that.
I think because aren't you a tavern brawler?
I am.
Then yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah,
So-
you definitely would. But I'm wondering if others do or not.
I don't think so, because I think isn't that like a monk thing? Usually,
I think so.
otherwise.
I think so. So Gogaya wants to basically... I don't know if this would count as a fist attack or not, but she wants to kind of like try and rip this bitch's head off. So as a bonus action, she's going to rage.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to roll, like maybe a strength check or something, to see if she can just like legitimately try and tear this bitch's head off.
This is gonna be really... First make an unarmed attack
Okay,
for me to see if you can grab onto her.
21.
Yeah, that hits. Also roll initial damage for like punching her in the head as you go to grab her.
So 1d4. Oh, you're beautiful. So that would be 6.
And roll a either strength check or athletics check for me. We're gonna roll opposed to see if you can grapple onto her head.
I think they're the same number for me. No. Alright, we'll go with athletics. Oh, really? Oh man, that's a... Wait. Do I have advantage on strength checks? I have advantage on strength checks?
When raging? Yeah.
Yeah, does
Thank
this
you,
count as a
Christina.
strength check? Like if I'm doing athletics because it's a strength-based thing, does it count as a strength check?
I would say so because that would be a bonus action to grapple, and you've already used your bonus action to rage.
Ah, right, okay. That's
So,
fine then.
I'm gonna consider that you still have your hands on her, but you haven't quite initiated the grapple yet.
That's fine.
Okay.
That'll be my turn then.
Alright, it is her turn again. She is going to use a bonus action and Ket, you feel the hair grow taut as she pulls you right next to her with her hair.
All right.
And then she is going to make...
Oh, never mind.
What?
I did the damage previously, so ignore me.
Yes, ma'am?
I prematurely moonbeamed your face.
She's going to make 2 claw attacks against you. Go Gaia. First
Okay.
one is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That is 6 points of damage.
So 3.
The next one is a 8 to hit.
Miss.
And then, as she has you pull close, Ket, you watch as she reaches out and pulls you in. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
She's a siren.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You watch as you feel your sort of strength start to ebb, and you feel weaker for a moment, but you, through sheer willpower, fight it off. And you watch as her face contorts into this pure fury, and you realize that that would have been very bad. Speaking of which, it is your turn.
All right. So if I don't have the Tavern Brawler feat, I don't have proficiency in unarmed strikes.
I don't
correct?
think so.
Okay. So that would be just a D20 plus strength mod.
Yes.
And I know I'm grappled. What's the grappling situation with Go Gaia?
Gray
Is she
area?
grappled or grappling?
It's a gray area. Like, I think we're dancing.
Yeah.
Holding hands.
She kind of let go of Gogaya
A lovely
to claw at
water
her at
ballet.
first. Gogaya hit her and is making overtures to try to grapple her, so it's not really quite there yet.
Okay.
You can add your proficiency. It's just you don't have as high damage.
Yeah.
Oh, so I do have proficiency in unarmed? I just don't
You
get
just
the
add,
1d4. I know that.
I think you just add your strength.
Yeah, you add, I think you add proficiency in your strength, but you
Okay.
only do like 1 point of damage.
Right. It's 1 plus your strength, I think, for damage.
Yes.
Okay.
When you are unarmed, you fight in melee, making a blah blah blah. Sorry, I just saw the thing. Reading
That's
out
all
loud.
good.
Never mind.
So I'm going to. What is my proficiency bonus?
I think you guys are at a 2?
Do.
I think
Yes.
So just couldn't find it on the sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to punch this thing, and then if I happen to hit, I'm going to use Divine Smite, but we'll see if that happens.
I am here for this.
No, probably not.
No, unfortunately, you go
9.
to swing out, and you feel your fist missing by inches.
All right, so I'm just kind of struggling in the water, trying to hit this thing.
A little bit, yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't think I have anything I can really use as a bonus action right now.
Okay. It's Pandel's turn.
Is anyone actually grabbing the rope to pull in, or not yet?
Not yet.
No, we're not on the rope yet.
Nope.
Oh, okay. She holds her action to tug waits till someone's on the rope.
Sounds good. Lyrie, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start hurling magic at this thing. Oh no, or not. Fizzle. So she attempts to throw a firebolt. Can I use Mage Hand as a bonus action? If I were just to like move the rope closer to like Gaia.
You know, yeah, because you're just
Okay.
kind of... You try to cast a firebolt, but you're so busy trying to keep an eye on the mage hand moving the rope, it just hits the water with a st.
Shit.
Raya, it is your turn.
Okay, so I realized my moonbeam does damage on her turn, so that's changed what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, and then gonna be like, okay, yellow guys, jump in the water, go up here, and then I'm gonna square it so it doesn't hit the other two, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave, which each
Nice.
creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you, so I'm gonna make it so it just doesn't hit those two and just hits the creature. It must make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 15-foot cube originating with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's originating
How is
with
it
you,
gonna-
then it's going to hit anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna hit us.
It doesn't from you.
Can it not angle it the diagonally way?
Just
I don't know if you can like set yourself in a corner of it.
yeah, the way we're at right now, I don't know. That
Then
it's hitting us.
I jump in here.
I'll let you angle
Yeah.
it just so from there.
You're
so
fine.
you
Oh, actually,
don't-
if I've only gone that far, I can actually swim that much. So yeah. Oh,
I'll-
God's sake, just get out of the way, Care. I'm doing it anyway. Getting in
No,
the
you're
way.
not
You're
doing it.
annoying me.
I'm grappled too. Where am I gonna go?
It's fine.
Oh my god.
I'm doing
Kat,
it.
Stop being grappled. So, it's a con save, yeah?
Working on it.
That's a natural 16, so.
Okay, so it takes oh no, that's a 1. Oh, God's sake. So it takes 4 points of thunder damage. That's it.
We're doing great.
Whittling them down.
Did you
We got
roll
this.
for moonbeam damage beforehand? On her turn?
No, because I did it on my turn, so I was just like, well, that was premature
Preemptive.
moonbeaming to the face.
I know a
You're
fun
too early.
druid who can help you with that.
Yes.
Coleman, it is your turn.
Okay. Let go of the rope and fire another arrow.
Do it.
Yeah.
Escapee!
Only one I brought with me. That's a poor decision. Come on, character sheet. Where are you, Bo?
Cursor. What was it? Fuck. Curse sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Haha.
Oh!
Hot
Shit.
damn.
Nice.
So you rolled a 7, so that's 14 plus 4, that's 18 points of damage.
Damn.
Yep.
As you aim true, and you watch as you hit her right in the chest, and it goes through like she's made of wet paper.
Haha.
And she looks like she is having a very bad, not so fun day. Is there anything else you'd like to do, my dear?
Right back on the rope.
Back on the rope. Go, Gaia, it's your turn.
Alright, can we rip this bitch's head off now?
You can certainly try.
Alright, you were saying athletics?
Yes.
Or did you want me to roll the grapple?
Yeah, we'll roll to grapple.
Okay.
Just attack her. You can attack her again to do more damage, and then you can use your bonus action to just automatically grapple her.
Okie dokie. Works for me. So we'll do attack. Oh, really? Nuts. Okay, so that is 11.
Does not hit.
Yeah. But wait, I'm level 5. I get 2 attacks. Or 5. I am 3. I am so out of it. I'm sorry. I need coffee.
When that
Level
happened?
5 now. Nice.
The water
Level
is
5 in a different game.
you're level 5 because the water is just that fucking nice. It's like, oh
Yes.
hell yeah,
I'm
level
level 5 in a different game. Just ignore me. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Holy shit.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Is there any chance that I might be able to do something to break Ket's grapple from her?
I would let you assist, so next time he goes to break grapple, he can roll with advantage.
Alright, that sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Fuck off, John. Sorry.
It's her turn, so she's
Moonbeam to the face!
roll that damage, darling.
Okay, it still needs to make a con save.
That is a 7.
So it fails, so it takes a whole 7 points of radiant damage.
Oh god, it burns!
And now I'm dead.
She's going to do multiple things. First things first, she's going to claw at you, Go Gaia.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Yes.
And then she is going to send another tendril of hair out towards you, Briar. That is a modified 20 to hit.
I don't think that hits. Yeah, maybe it is.
I rolled shit on damage, so it's all good. That's 8 points of slashing damage, and you are now considered grappled.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And Ket, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's
Oh,
not
motherfucker.
Oh boy.
Your strength score goes down by 2.
good.
Shit.
Good thing that I'm helping you for your shit.
As she starts to suck the strength from your body, you feel it's harder to keep up in the water, and her voice seems stronger as she speaks to you all. I am trapped here, and so will you. Ket, it is your turn.
Get away. Get
I-
away.
I know, I'm torn between getting away or trying to... Because now I'm weaker.
Grab the rope.
Well, I'd have to break the grapple first.
You got help.
Roll with advantage.
Alright,
If you're going to.
okay. Sure, I'll do it. But I'm going to just roll it without clicking on the sheet because it's adjusted now.
Oh my god!
Not good.
You try to break from the tight grasp, and you can't quite make it. Just struggling in vain to free yourself. You do notice that the rope, through actions, is now hovering really close to you. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't think so.
It's Pandel's turn.
I mean, cats and water, yo. Not gonna mix well.
She
So
kinda
yeah, just
hold her action.
gonna keep holding onto that rope.
She thanks
Keep
you
holding
for
onto
it.
that rope.
She's holding on to it, and she looks at you like, "Thank you, Dad, for not making me go in there."
They've got to grab the rope.
Kind of, Panther shrugs like, "I know."
Like,
Lyrie, it is your turn.
Okay. That didn't work. Okay, I'm going to try to bolt her again. Because how is she looking? Is she still pretty okay?
She's starting to look a little bit rough. Her action's a little bit more desperate, especially since she has an arrow almost down to the fletching into her chest.
Okay. On the off chance this hits, I'm going to try to set the arrow on fire in addition to hitting her. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, that.
On the
that
off chance
is-
of it.
On the off chance it hits.
So that's instead of that is
Oh boy.
you rolled a so that's 20 points of fire damage.
Yup.
Holy crap.
And the fletching does catch on fire.
Okay.
Sorry, Ket. You're probably getting a little bit toasty right now.
It's alright.
Alright.
Oh, please, she wouldn't say that out loud.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, sorry. Are you also there? I thought you were like a little bit further away.
I'm right next to her. I'm like
Oh
holding
shit!
onto
Sorry.
her.
You're probably fine anyway, though.
It's all
It fuels my rage.
Briar, it is
No.
your turn.
Just gonna be like, screw this. Moonbeam again because it dropped. So I'm recasting Moonbeam on her face. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go Brown Bear.
That was so cute! No, I will not lose focus. That was a 10 for her save,
Okay.
so I assume she fails.
Yeah. So that's 13 points of radiant damage.
Holy shit. As she is looking extremely rough at this point, there's no breathing, but her eyes go completely wide and desperate as she looks to you all.
That's my turn. As I tread water, it's a very soggy brown bear.
Tomlin, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark this time. And roll that arrow. Fire another arrow at her face. Come on, character sheet, stop being slow.
Dear character sheet, please be nice to Brian.
I'm on my laptop
And
and in mountain internet, so this is awesome.
10 unfortunately
10 doesn't.
I...
not hit.
Oh. Shoot.
Damn.
Close, as it's really hard with everybody floating and panicking in the water, and now there's fire. So your shot just goes a little bit wide.
There all of a sudden.
And then there's a bear. Where the just like Briar, now is not the time to show Ket what a bear is.
I'm a little distracted, but also curious.
You're bear curious.
Yes,
Oh
I'm
my
very
God.
curious.
You all are very funny. Now, Gogai, it's your turn.
Alright, so we're gonna headbutt her instead.
Do it.
That is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Baller. Alright, so this is D4 then?
Yes.
Because it's technically an improvised weapon, I'm assuming.
Yes.
And they're all
D4
D4
plus
unless
strength.
otherwise
Yes.
stated or something, so... Okay, so that is another 6 points of damage.
As you turn around and you are 100% done, and you just whack, and forehead hits hers. There is this crack sound as you watch her forehead go concave. But she's still moving. And it's disgusting as you watch dark, thick blood just start running from her eyes and nose.
So, for my bonus action, I'm gonna grapple her.
Okay. You just reach out and you grab onto her shoulders, and the skin is slimy and almost seems to move under your fingers. It'll be her turn, and she is not going to pull the bear closer to her. Because she doesn't want to.
Do it.
You don't want another bear hug?
No, she's not a big fan. The only thing she likes is bear claws, and that's the pastry, not the actual claws.
Bear claws.
That's a 20 to hit you, Go Gaia?
Yep.
That's...
Wait, does she attack at disadvantage because she's grappled?
No.
No? Okay, I'm thinking different rules, never mind.
That is 4 points of damage to you, which is already halved, because I got 8.
Okay.
That's a natural 1. So she misses, the claw just sweeps in the air. And she's going to try to send her third tendril of hair out to grapple you, Tolman. That's a 10. I assume that does not hit.
Nope. Just whoop right behind the bear buster.
It's her turn. Ket, it is your turn.
All right. I'm not even going to try to escape from the grapple. I'm going to try to attack her.
Do it.
$21.
Oh my god,
That
you hit a thing!
hits.
All right. So I do 3 bludgeoning damage, but I'm also using Divine Smite, which I was trying to click and is not doing anything. But it does
Oh my god.
3d8 against an undead.
Oh,
So I will. Oh, there we go. I didn't see there's a window. I was supposed to click.
okay.
So that does 12 damage.
How would you like to do this?
All right.
Haha.
So I give up struggling against the grapple, the hair that's wrapped around me, and Ket's eyes just start to glow like a golden, almost like a golden wispy fire coming off of them. And he just strikes out at her with his fist. And as he hits, there's just this bright flash of light that just burns away at her.
And it burns and burns until all that's left is almost this shadowy after image of what she was before it completely dissipates. And there's almost this sigh of relief as she disappears. And you all are now out of combat. And the rope is still floating there, and you can see an impatient flicker of a panther tail, like, you guys are gonna come up the rope or what?
And probably this mage hand just like beckoning us, like, are you using the rope?
I'm gonna shove
Yeah, no,
my head into
sorry.
somebody's butt and then just boop them up.
Probably Ket. The 2 bear type people are just. Because
Yeah.
he's so weak now.
Yeah. What happens
Oh,
with
yeah.
my strength?
You can get it back if you do, restoration or you use lay on hands on yourself.
Oh, I can use lay on hands, yeah.
So you kind
Okay,
of
so once I'm...
you just tap your chest like, oh my god, fuck that, and you're good.
Okay. Once I get back on deck, I'll do that.
You guys get on the rope, and you, through various means, you all get back up on deck, safe and sound.
I have a climbing speed, so so excited about this. I'm gonna climb everything now as a bear.
Do you shake yourself dry?
Yeah, and like roll over a bit, and then continue to shake.
As you finish
I whip
shaking,
my hair
with your hair back and forth, you hear a sigh as you turn around and you realize that Arcturus was behind you and is now in the
His
water.
rope is soaked.
He smells like wet bear.
I smell like wet bear. Lovely.
Is there any blood left on either of the people who were near her? I want to see if it's similar to the stuff from the other like haunted creatures or wrong creatures.
Gaia would probably be the one to have any remnants of the blood on her, because kept burned everything away with divine retribution.
Right.
Gaia's just
Right.
like, yeah, what the fuck ever.
Yeah. Okay. So Larry's gonna go up to Gaia like, hold still, don't move. Give me 1 moment. You're fine. And then see if she can find any blood to like put into like a vial or
If
something.
it's on her face, you might have to have her like duck down a little bit.
Oh, I've got Mage Hand, don't worry. Please, like I would do that with my actual hands. Are you kidding? I'm wearing gloves.
I fucking love her so much.
So is there anything I can collect to see if to show Arcturus to see if it was the same?
Yeah, you take the mage hand and you Simba. Just sort of scrape the blood off her forehead for a little bit. And Arcturus comes by and he peers at it and he's like, it's very similar. It's definitely some sort of corruption. I don't know exactly, but it is very much like the manticore blood. Please tell me you didn't eat any of it.
We all look pointedly at Gaia. Did you?
I ate sausages, okay?
I just wanted to make sure that you didn't get any in your mouth when you were, giving her what for.
I didn't bite her. If anybody was gonna bite her, it'd have been that one. She points to Briar.
Climb, just like halfway up, like looking a little bit guilty, like wiggly butt, like.
You know, the mast is surprisingly thick and sturdy. You figure you might be able to climb it, Briar.
I'm totally climbing it.
Start climbing up the mast, like, yes!
Do bears usually do that?
What is she doing?
Bears climb.
Yes,
They're actually quite good at climbing.
there's climb.
Make a perception check for me, Briar.
Ooh, is it with smell?
No, it is with sight.
It's there's another bird's nest. It is. Oh, I need more dice. I need more dice. That is a 9.
Don't worry, Christina, you will roll all natural 20s tomorrow.
That's good. I'd like that.
I wouldn't. You don't really notice other than, oh my god, this is so awesome. You're on a ship, but you're climbing as a bear, and you just can't get over how awesome it is, and you can just see the ocean stretching out around you guys, and at this point, I need everybody to roll perception for me.
Can I roll it again?
Yes, you can roll it again.
Oh, yeah! Modified 20.
Aww.
Now I get it. Thanks. Okay, green dice. You're my new favorite. I'm down to 2 d20s now. My dice trail is literally overflowing.
Oh my god. Everybody but Gaia notices that the ship is now moving at a very clipped pace, much faster than it was before.
Oh no.
And that's when you hear, well, shit, from Will. As you watch him fight the wheel, and there seems to be nothing that's stopping this. As you all turn to look at which direction you're going, and where once there was empty air, you see what seems to be a thin, long, black line in the air shimmer into existence. And then as you draw closer and closer, it gapes forward and opens up wide.
Oh.
That's a big portable hole.
And Will shouts, "Hold on. I
Your
can't.
butts?
I can't stop it." And Arcturus starts to shout at you all to get down, to grab onto anything you can. And suddenly it's like all the light in the world has gone out. The roar of the ocean is absence. There is nothing but silence ringing in your ears as darkness claims everything. And that is where we're leaving off for tonight.
Ooh.
Well,
It just got serious.
Either that or it's like the Willy Wonka tunnel of love.
Yes.
With a bear on the map.
The bear on the map.
Yep.
It's trying to make this all like dark and scary, and we're just like Willy Wonka.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for playing, and thank you, chat, for experiencing this with us.
Thank you,
For
Jeff.
all of you.
That was
Thank you for getting everyone.
So we are off next week. Next week Chris is running, but the week after that, the lovely ForScienceCrew will be back, and we'll figure out what the fuck just happened. So if you haven't followed these people on Twitter, what are you doing with your life? I'm at Persnickety on Twitter if you guys would like to give your lovely handles out so they can follow you for more quality content.
I is at Tempest Libris.
I'm at Bandalik.
I'm at eTreffery.
I'm at Jace Levine.
And I'm at BrianG103.
With that said, we are going to log off for the night. And thank you guys once again. Keep an eye out. We have lots of stuff planned coming up. And thank you guys once again, and have a great evening. Later!